Libra, this is your reflect on the mid-month of March 2022. So Libra, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 6 cards and we're going to look at the bottom of the deck. So we'll get 7 different energetic blends from the tarot so we can kind of figure out what we just went through for the first half of March. That way we can use the lessons, the experience, the growth, the major themes that have risen to our awareness, and we can move forward with more insight to finish off March. Okay, so Libra, let's get the first few cards here. So we have the 6 of Cups here in reverse. And what I'm picking up on, Libra, is there was something that definitely from some sort of, see what I'm hearing, some sort of there was this sense of breaking away from any past identity here that could have stemmed back from childhood, Libra. There was this sense of how you handled matters in the past and how it gave you some sense of nostalgia is what I'm sensing here. And also we have the World, and it fell upright. So this is some sort of cycle that is kind of giving you some experience of growth here. And I would say not only is it bringing in maturity, but Source is definitely allowing for you to realize the past couple weeks, the first part of March into the middle, is allowing you to realize just how you are gracefully maturing into a new you, Libra. So I'm not feeling that there's any kind of strain or any kind of like crises feeling with the 6 of Cups in reverse. This is almost like just kind of becoming at peace with some sort of growth that has going on in order for you to kind of branch off into the world and almost present yourself in a new light. So this can be like maturity and growth within, internally. And it also could be an energy that is breaking you away from any kind of past obsession of where you felt you belonged in the world or how you identified in the world, Libra. And this is just a time where the cycle has come around, and it's almost like you're forging this new sense of just maturity and growth. So I feel like this is a very good thing for you, Libra, is what I'm sensing. And then also we have the Lovers card here, upright, and then the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like also this is you kind of balancing your divine masculine and feminine energy here, because on one hand, I feel as if that you were definitely almost giving to a fault in the past, at which you liked to put yourself out there in that way with loved ones, and it felt as if it gave you some sort of equal balance in return when you were able to come outside of yourself and showcase such charity and just be really congenial in that sense, where it takes you to a place out of self. So it's like selfless behavior. And with the Lovers here and the Two of Pentacles, it's kind of bringing back this need to almost compensate the energy that will allow for you to allow for others to also give back, and ultimately just kind of share that desire to have some sort of equal give and take, whether it be love, whether it be support, whether it be anything material, whether it be advice, wisdom, just sharing space and love. So I think that means a lot to you. And this is definitely kind of bringing balance in both dynamics of being selfless in a sense, but also being able to kind of take on that role of accepting help, support, love, and not always giving it of yourself to others. So this is definitely just being brought back up for you this first half of March. Just definitely a Libra theme here. Balance, okay, the give and take, equality here, in order to just fine-tune your own it's like your own desire here to create the world you want. So it's definitely like being a leader, but in a way where you want to show others through your own actions to have this balance, this harmony, this equality between the give and take, the masculine and the feminine energy of being initiatory and going out and getting what you want and receiving, and then also, you know, just sitting back and allowing for things to come in and accepting the support and the love and the hard efforts that have been manifested or desired or pulled in by you, Libra. And then we have the Four of Wands here. So the Four of Wands upright is definitely picturing this sense of just fulfillment and happiness. And when I say happiness, I mean a sense of creating some joy because of the balance and the love that is being personified outward in your own growth. So it's when you start to cultivate that within, you see it really kind of transpire and fickle outwards, and other people start to, or you start to see it in other people. So it's basically definitely creating a world from just being the beacon of light for yourself and cultivating that world within, and then seeing it play out before your very eyes, Libra. So that is that's the energy that has come to pass, Libra. So moving forward and finishing up March, you can use this message to basically just work off of or further direct yourself forward. Okay? And again, this is general, so whatever resonates, it'll give you something to think about, and whatever doesn't, just leave behind. So let's get one more card here. Okay, and then we have the Hermit here in the upright. So Libra, these are some of the more serious questions that you have been asking yourself. This is definitely where the light has been guiding you towards, is everything that we talked about with the Hermit card showing up here. And then we have the Nine of Wands, or it's the Ten of Wands upright. With those two energies showing up with what was just mentioned, this was definitely you kind of coming out of some sort of test or imbalance that you overcome, and you're basically, everything's kind of connecting and making sense for you this first half of March, okay? And you have been able to surpass the challenges in the test here to find that equal balance, Libra. And the Hermit card or energy here is only a testament of, it's almost like the saga continues here. So there's more to be learned. However, with it upright, it's able to put things in a certain kind of perspective where it's going to be useful energy. The whole balancing act of the divine masculine and feminine, and kind of creating the world that you want with the love, with the balance, not only internally, but seeing it play out in front of your very eyes, wherever you go, is giving you some sort of higher knowledge that can definitely be applied moving forward, no matter what challenge comes up for you during a certain time period in your life, or if you're in dire need of some guidance or wisdom. You can look back on this experience that you went through and how you came out of it, and how things kind of just clicked together because you were able to understand your own characteristics, and understand the importance here of balance, really. Because for me, it's almost as if this message has a lot to do with the law of attraction, Libra, and I feel like, it's definitely something to correlate with this read here for the first part of March. The universe is just bringing back up the powers of the law of attraction, and how, for whatever reason, the challenges that you came out of, you were stumbling upon this certain experience or this growth of maturity. And this is something that you've been kind of almost dealing with from the past, that was going to bring you some joy once you were able to kind of find your way into it and overcome it. Because I feel like for you, Libra, you always knew it was coming here with the Six of Cups in reverse. So, and this is the time it did come, and now moving past it, you can use this wisdom and, further your search for different balancing techniques that you can use or apply in different aspects of your life, and really create that world that you want, Libra. So that is the reflect on the mid-month of March 2022 for you, Libra. Hope you enjoyed it, and good luck for the rest of the month of March. As always, take care and love.